Hot weather across the valley, feeling more like summer, although the humidity did kind of come down a bit this afternoon, especially in the mid and upper valley over Hidalgo and Starr County as its temperatures soared. We're still at a hot 104 in Rio Grande City, 97 in McAllen, 93 in Harlingen, and it was in the 90s in all places on the map here, but has dropped back down now, down below 90, down to 89 in Brownsville. And feels like temperature, it feels like 102 with the humidity in Rio Grande City. You know, the humidity's down, so that number's not a lot higher, but you see the heat index, how hot it feels, is still in the 90s, even mid to upper 90s in many areas, and Weslaco kind of just surrendered there, but it's, yeah, it's hot. Big numbers on the map here across South Texas, 101 in Falfurrias, 102 right now, and Laredo, even 100 in Del Rio. You see kind of that reddish color there, and that's the 100-degree temperatures right up the river all the way up and to areas around the Big Bend, some very, very hot temperatures. So 92 in Victoria, I think will be almost as hot tomorrow. The heat's kind of locked in, but some of the computers showing maybe the atmosphere trying to slowly drop off a few degrees by the weekend. So, maybe instead of 97 at your house, it'll be 96 tomorrow. I mean, it's that type of subtle change. Here we go with the day planner for tomorrow in the Upper Valley. In Starr County will be the hottest places, in the mid-90s, low to mid-90s during most of the afternoon, even upper 90s. Probably will hit 100 in some areas from Rio Grande City westward toward Falcon Lake tomorrow. And then still in Hidalgo County, wake up to temperatures in the 70s at 8 a.m., 91 by noon, 95 by 5 p.m. with lots of sunshine, and even along the coast, most places topping off in the upper 80s, probably about 86 or 87 right at the island, but get a, right at the coast, a mile inland or so, you're still maybe in the upper 80s to near 90 most of the day. Now, satellite radar shows dry weather, plenty of clear skies, practically no cloud cover anywhere today. The air kind of drying out and very stable, an upper level high that we'll show you on the map in a second. It's kind of just sinking the air down and causing no clouds to form. That is down to our south, but you can kind of see a couple showers or storms spinning up to the north. And this is kind of along the dry line where the humid air meets the dry air coming out of New Mexico. So that's too far away to give us rain. We may have a disturbance get close enough by about Sunday night or Monday for a small rain chance, but you'll see this here on Future Track, and we'll talk more about it next half hour. Tomorrow morning, if you're up early, there might be a couple of patches of clouds, but I think tomorrow's a day when the clouds are very limited again. I think a lot of sunshine around and very few clouds, and temperatures therefore well into the 90s, almost as hot as today. Tomorrow night looks dry, and then the weekend plans, if you have Saturday plans, looks dry. There may be a few more clouds as the humidity increases. I think Saturday and even Sunday look muggier than today, but temperatures may come down a couple degrees if we do get a few more clouds. So Saturday, still in the 90s most everywhere across the valley. Sunday, you see even more gray, indicating more clouds. I think Sunday's the day you may wake up to low clouds, and they kind of just gradually break up as the day goes on. It should end up maybe a little more partly sunny by afternoon. But notice we're still dry on this map on Sunday. When we look at the bigger picture here, we'll kind of show a little change coming. This is Friday on Future Track, and that upper level high kind of sinks slowly to the south, still close enough to keep it very hot and dry here. But if you kind of follow the lines here, the upper level flow, you see they turn a little more southwest by later Saturday and Sunday, and that could start to bring in just a little bit more moisture, maybe enough instability where you might get a shower storm in the mountains of Mexico push inward into the valley. So again, a small rain chance, we're talking 10 or 20% by Sunday night and Monday, but it's that time of year when you kind of have to watch and see if storms in Mexico can get pushed eastward. So the first 1570 forecast, highs around 95 tomorrow, Saturday 93 and partly sunny. Sunday during the day should be dry, but say after roughly about 8 p.m. or so, 10 p.m. Sunday night into Monday, you might see a shower storm come in from the west. Same thing could happen sometime Monday or Monday night, and then after that, it's still mainly hot and dry by later next week. Highs stay in the 90s with warm and humid nights in the 70s. So we'll keep tracking these small rain chances, talk more about it next half hour in your first 1-5 forecast. Stay tuned.